Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In the latest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Maki Zenin just broke the internet. She didn't just fight, she exterminated the entire Zenin Clan all by herself. After Mai's death, the way she moved, it was haunting. It was like Toji Fushiguro had returned from the dead, but you have to be wondering, how did she suddenly become this powerful? What exactly happened in that room with Mai? And the biggest question of all, is she now officially stronger than Toji? No worries, I've got you covered. In this video, I'm going to explain the mechanics of her awakening, the truth about heavenly restriction, and the ultimate comparison between Maki and Toji. To understand them, we first have to define the power system they defy. In Jujutsu Kaisen, power usually comes from cursed energy. Normal people have a little bit, and sorcerers have a lot. But there are anomalies. This is called heavenly restriction, Tenyo Jubaku. It is a binding vow placed on a sorcerer at birth. Usually, a sorcerer gives up their body for massive energy, like Mekamaru. But for Maki and Toji, the exchange is the exact opposite. This specific type of heavenly restriction reduces their cursed energy, not just to low, but to zero. In exchange, the body is gifted with immense physical prowess, heightened five senses, and resistance to curses. They trade all cursed energy for a physically perfect body. Let's start with the blueprint. Toji Fushiguro. Toji was the first case in history to have his cursed energy reduced to absolute zero. The Zenin Clan treated him like trash for it. But the irony is that by discarding energy entirely, Toji became a glitch in the system. Invisibility. Barriers and senses cannot track him because he is like a hole in the world. He could walk right through the barriers of Jujutsu High without triggering any alarms. Superhuman physiology. He could brute force his way through special grade sorcerers and even perceive the soul of inorganic matter. We saw the proof when he dismantled Gojo and Geto, and later when he annihilated Dagon in Shibuya. His five senses were so sharp, he could perceive the air density, temperature, and smell of curses, allowing him to see them without actually having cursed energy. He didn't just rely on strength. He was a tactical genius who dismantled the strongest sorcerers of his era. Now, let's talk about Maki. For years, Maki was strong, but she wasn't Toji level. Why?
The Zenin Clan's biggest failure.
You piece of shit!
Because of the twins paradox. In Jujutsu Kaisen, twins are considered one individual soul split into two bodies. This is a nightmare for sorcerers. Even though Maki wanted to be a true heavenly restriction user, she couldn't be. As long as her sister Mai had cursed energy, that energy flowed between them. Maki was half-baked. She was stuck in the middle. Everything changed in this episode. When their father, Ogi Zenin, threw them into the pit of cursed spirits, Mai made the ultimate choice. She understood the paradox. She knew she was the anchor dragging Maki down. So, Mai sacrificed herself. But she didn't just die. She took all the cursed energy and their connection to the sorcerer world with her. In her final moments, she forged the Split Soul Katana. Yes, this is an exact replica of the same katana used by Toji against Gojo and Geto. She left Maki with one final command. Destroy everything. The moment Mai died, the cursed energy in Maki dropped from low to zero. Her heavenly restriction was finally complete. She became the second coming of Toji Fushiguro. When she stepped out of that room, Ogi Zenin didn't see his daughter anymore. He saw the ghost of Toji. The difference was instant. She moved faster than eyesight. She slaughtered the elite Hei unit and the Kukuru unit without breaking a sweat. This wasn't a fight. It was an extermination. So, this brings us to the big debate. Is Maki now equal to Toji Fushiguro? The short answer is, physically, yes. Mentally, not yet. Right now, Maki has the same stats as Toji. Same speed, same strength, same lack of cursed energy. She has the hardware. But Toji had the software. He lived with this power for decades. He was a seasoned assassin who mastered an entire arsenal of curse tools and used his inventory curse to switch fighting styles instantly. He was a sorcerer killer who planned every move. Maki, right now, is a raging demon. She is fighting on pure instinct and grief. She is a monster, yes, but she hasn't reached Toji's level of tactical mastery yet. That is the breakdown of the awakening. If you want to know more secrets, watch my video on Kenjaku's master plan here, or check out the Culling Game Rules video here. Subscribe so you don't miss the next analysis. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.